Okay, well, we've now been joined by another winner from one of today's matches in studio. Sam Querrey came through in pretty simple straight sets today. You had a tough five-setter in your opening round, didn't you, against Lucas Rosol? Went all the way in the fifth set. Had to come back out this morning to complete round two. You must be feeling pretty satisfied knowing you got the job done.
Definitely, yeah. Also, considering a lot of people today are finishing up their first round, so
absolutely.
I had to come back overnight, but I can't really complain too much.
I'm guessing you do know, but any ideas on who you play next?
I play Novak Djokovic next, so it's going to be a tough one.
Right, world number one, the man that everyone is calling unbeatable at the moment. As a guy that's going to go into a match against him in the third round here at Wimbledon on grass, where he's won the title multiple times before, what do you try and do? How do you try and beat Novak?
I guess that's the magical question that no one has really answered yet. But I'm just going to go out there and try not to, treat it too differently. Just go out there and warm up like normal. Just try to focus on my game and hopefully, hopefully everything's lined up right. And I'm swinging away and hitting big serves and catching returns clean and anything can happen.
I have to ask you a Twitter question we've been sent in. If you have any questions for our players, please do send them in. We're live at Wimbledon. David asks, who's your favourite player to watch in a guilty pleasure kind of way? So I guess which other tennis player?
Gosh, I think he doesn't play anymore, but Fabrice Santoro.
Yes.
I'm sure you know he was so fun to watch and so crafty. We don't really have anyone on tour right now who plays anything like him, so he was really fun to
maybe
watch. Ever, yeah. That's probably true.
Very unique. Now, I know you're incredibly comfortable staying back on the baseline. You've got the huge serve and the forehand that sets up for that forehand, and you love running around on that backhand and hitting that forehand. Playing someone like Djokovic, which you'll probably tomorrow, will you have to mix it up and maybe come in a little bit more or change something up?
Yeah, I think so a little bit. I'm not one to serve and volley, but I might throw the occasional serve and volley in. But I think I might look to hit and come in a little more. Hit a first serve, hit a forehand and come in, and maybe try to shorten the points. I feel like that's something that could, help me and kind of changing up the game style and hopefully frustrate him a little bit.
But because you have had success on grass as well. Of course, you won the title at Queen's Club back in 2010 as well, the same year that you got to the fourth round here. You've been a finalist at Nottingham before as well. How important is that grass court preparation for you?
It's key. Early in your career, I think it's much more important now. This is my 9th Wimbledon. I think I'm much more comfortable on it, but I played 3 warm-up tournaments before this event, so I'm ready to go. I got to play plenty of match. Yeah, I'm warmed up. I'm ready, and I'm very comfortable out there now.
Nice.
We've been following you online, and I see you're a bit of a golfer when you're not playing tennis. Is that true? He's a pretty handy golfer too. What's your handicap?
I haven't been playing much. I don't have a handicap because I don't enter my score on the computer.
Beware the guy that says he does not have a handicap.
Yeah, you don't want to bet with me on the golf course. But I'm probably around a 12.
Okay, pretty good still.
Yeah.
No wolf games with you then.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I'll come in at a 17.
Exactly, unless he's your partner.
So what will you do now, the rest of this afternoon, between now and the huge matchup likely to be on centre court against Novak tomorrow?
I'm staying at a house here in Wimbledon. I've got 3 friends here. My girlfriend's here, my parents, their friends. So I'm sure we'll just kind of hang out at the house, cook.
Very cool.
Nothing too exciting.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Just be nice and relaxed and ready physically and mentally for tomorrow, right?
Exactly. I'm looking forward to it.
There we go.
Well, we wish you the best of luck, and thank you for coming up to our studio today.
Thanks for having me.
Well done. Sam Querrey is into the third round at Wimbledon, where he will face the defending champion, Novak Djokovic.